If you know this secret, no man will ever steal from you, steal from your shop or your building, or even burn down your house or your shop. How to prevent armed robbers, thieves, arson, or those who causes any form of man-made mishap on people's properties, people's shops, or people's buildings. Do this, and no man will ever come to your house to steal, or come to your shop to steal anything from you, or causes you any form of mishap. By God's grace, I am doing this video because of recent outbreak of attacks in Nigeria as a result of electoral violence where some people's houses were burned down, even some people's shop, and also because of one of our subscriber in this channel that consulted me personally and complained of having constant armed robbery attacks in her shop, and I now deem it fit to share openly in order to benefit others what you can do so that no armed robber will ever near your house for any reason or near your shop. You will always be protected 247 by God's grace using the simple natural items that God has provided at our disposal. So if only you can follow me to the end of this video, you will get that particular knowledge of what you will do in order to ensure that your properties are always safe. Nobody comes to burn down your house in the name of any crisis for anything, and nobody will ever steal anything from you, and nobody will plan and be able to execute successfully armed robbery attacks in your shop or in your residential areas. So welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I discuss three important variables which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. Believe me, if you can understand and apply these three correctly in your life, the sky will not be your limit, it becomes your starting point. If this is the very first time you're landing in this channel, you're highly welcome. Please do well to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so that YouTube will always notify you once I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. For my new timers, if you are looking for any video, just go to the search button in YouTube, type Jenny Action TV / the keyword in the video you are looking for. For example, how to stop stammering. You'll be able to get the video I've made concerning that particular concept. You watch and get some value. So without actually wasting your time, let's delve into the video. Now, the first item you actually needed to perform this awesome spiritual work that will ban forever armed robbery attacks, armed robbers, and those that commit arson by burning down people's property carelessly for flimsy excuses and reasons is number one, alligator pepper. Alligator pepper does not go on a shameful journey. And then number two, your normal sweeping house broom. Used one, you don't need to buy a new one, the one you're already using in your house or to sweep your shop, but let it be local broom like this. Then number three is unsalted calabash. Not this one is salted, the other one. That one doesn't have salt. Unsalted, that big one that the native doctors used to draw circle in their eyes in order to see beyond the physical. One of these days I will teach you how to use that one to open your spiritual eyes. But the unsalted one, this one is salted calabash. That also that big one. Or for those that will say they can't find it, you can actually get mustard seed. You know, Bible said if we can have faith like mustard seed, say to this mountain, be thou removed, it will remove. There is nothing mustard seed cannot manifest to you. Very soon I will make more videos of mustard seed. My problem is that I like to have some of these things handy when I'm making video. The mustard seed I have in the house up to now, I don't know where I kept it. I'm trying to locate it because I want to have it handy while I'm making the video. Mustard seed is so powerful. There is nothing, be it money, love, connection, open door battles, that you cannot use it to fight. In fact, its presence alone in your house scares a lot of demonic forces from your house. So now when you have gotten all these things, it's very simple. Now every night if you want to go and sleep, just the same way you go to lock your house door or your shop when you have finished trading for the day, you get your normal broom. That is why you need to have two brooms, because you still need to store one for spiritual attacks, prevention of demonic evil like this, but this one for physical demonic evil, thieves, wicked men and women that may want to come and sit people's house. Sometimes you discover that shops that are set on fire is even in the night when people have gone and sleep. That's why the Bible says that when the farmer finish farming and go and sleep in the night, the enemy come to sow tares. So because the enemy that is fighting us is not resting, will not rest. So you get the broom like this. Go to the door leading to the main entrance to your house. If there are two, if there are three, you then need to buy 2 or 3 to cover each of those doors, and you go and sweep small like this and say, tonight, that any man or woman that will step in the name of armed robbery, in the name of people that commit a sin by putting fire in people's a kind of a house, that I sweep them away, that they are not permitted to enter this place, and that wherever they will plan and gang up, so long as this broom cannot stick together with their being separate like this and they are unequal, they will never agree that whenever they will bring issue of my own residence, issue of my own shop, to come and rob it or to come and burn it or do anything evil to it, there will be a serious disagreement that they will fight each other until they destroy each other, but not my house. While you are saying it, you will carry 7 pieces of alligator in your mouth and be showing it while you are making this utterance, because alligator people does not go on a shameful journey. So now when you have finished making that utterance, now you go to the entrance of your door and light this broom like this, like you use it to cover the entrance of your door, and then get this type, but the unsalted calabash, that big one, and use it to cross your door. That's draw line that you are decreeing that no unwanted visitor and robber or evil man or woman that want to burn house or anything that is permitted to cross. Anyone that will try it, the alligator people is still peppering your mouth. That alligator people, I'm sending you on errand to destroy that person or whatever that is your choice, or put disagreement between those people that will try it, and that they will never be able to accomplish it. Believe me, this work like magic. A few days ago, I met one of the people I mentor. Do you know, he told me a story of how they stole a handset that they went for, where they went for political campaign, something like that. And then suddenly the sister's handset got missing. According to her, that handset was actually bought 75,000 naira. And they look for it everywhere. Oh, they couldn't find it. And they don't have any choice to go and bear their a kind of a cross. And then the sister was crying uncontrollably. And the worst is that at the back of that handset, like this cover of phone, that is where the sister puts her own ATM card. Because if you are in Nigeria now, you know what is happening now. Everybody is carrying ATM about, because you have to be doing transfer in order to buy many things because of scarcity of naira. Even when you do transaction that 100 and 150, sometimes you may also do transfer because of the cash is not available. So that the sister also have that ATM inside that particular back of the phone. That is the worst part of it. And the sister was crying uncontrollably that they don't even have money, because once you go to police, the first is to bring money. She said that it now occurred to her suddenly that she need to go and get alligator pepper. She got alligator pepper, 7 pieces, and used it to make utterance. Say, alligator pepper, you don't go on a shameful journey. I'm sending you on errand. Find whosoever that is with this answer, put confusion in their midst until they return it. That, do you know what happened? Because they have been trying the number, it is switch off. Suddenly they called the number answered. So when that number rang, they quickly they started asking the man, so you are the one who stole this, that women's emotion. The man said, stole what? That this is his number, his answer that he has been using. In answer, okay, where is your address? The man gave his address, genuinely, you need to reach there. The man was swearing that this is his number. They now look at the handset, say, this handset is not my sister's handset, but the number is ours. And then they now brought that particular number and screw all the number in it to prove it. The man see he can't understand that this has been his phone. He now called the wife that, did you give this phone to anybody to use, or do you by any means change the SIM? The woman say, yes, I gave it to my brother. Because the brother-in-law, that's the brother to the wife, is living there. And then they now have to go and meet the brother and say, how come it's no longer my sin that is here? The brother started shivering and now said that, well, that they stole handset, they got handset somewhere, and that he was just meant to use only the data in the SIM card. Then after using the data in the SIM card, they will just throw the SIM card away, and that is it. But that he mistakenly, because he removed the man's SIM card, mistakenly replaced it. Instead of replacing the man's own, he left that one thinking and threw the man's own away, thinking that is that man's own that is back in that particular phone. And that is how they caught that boy as the first suspect, only for the boy to point out that, that the person that actually stole the phone, lo and behold, the best friend of the girl. As I said, don't trust in God, I trust, so that's I investigate. The best friend of that girl lady was the person who actually stole the phone from that lady. and all of them went for political rally. And then, and now, when they saw that they are looking for it seriously, asking everybody, he quickly transferred it to that boy. So when they now say the boy should produce the handset, lo and behold, the boy have already sold the handset. How much did he sell handset of 75,000? 13,000 naira. So the boy was caught, and by God's grace, they get a friend that is a police officer that gave that boy dirty hot slap first, and now took him to that particular boy. And the boy was there. There's the man they sold the phone, an elderly man for that matter, and the man produced the phone. He didn't know that it's a stolen phone, and they told you this. They're not asking this magnitude of phone was sold to you 13,000, and you think, and because of scarcity of cash now, those people were a kind of motivated by the cash that the man have now. So they collected the 13K and gave the man the handset. That was how that handset was recovered back. So it now becomes their problem how they will settle with the man for the 13,000. The most important thing is that the phone has been recovered. The SIM card, the ATM card that is at the back of the phone was recovered. So what am I telling you? This God is wonderful. Everything we needed to succeed and survive in this world we are has been given to us. It's just our ability to put it in normal use, and also not to make them God. Still give that ultimate respect to Almighty God. Use those things just as a point of contact, not a God to us, and believe me, they work perfectly for you or your shop. When you people are about to go to sleep for the night, or you are through with your shop and you are now about to go home, just come to the back like this and use unsalted calabash and draw line. Come to the back and draw line, declaring that nobody is permitted to cross this line into the shore. Anybody that will try it will die, or use whatever it is your desire you see. And then you now drop this particular broom here, and then you now go out. When you come out, this is like a shot, and now for you to close it, you now pour 7 6 of alligator at the end, because if leg cross it, maybe the person is flowing, it can neutralize. So to avoid any leg crossing it, you put it at the extreme end like this, 7 pieces, and make your decree that alligator pepper you a spirit and sending you on errand. Any man or woman that will cross this place in the name of coming to steal or do anything evil, destroy, scatter their plan wherever they will plan it. You now pour either mustard seed here, because mustard seeds are tiny, it will even look like sand. You know how very tiny it is. Or you carry salted calabash and draw line to cross it. Then lock your shop, unlock your house. You are protected. Believe me, no armed robber or people that want to burn house near your residence. You are preserved by God's grace. But if it is in the living house where you are living and you are being disturbed, afraid of armed robber or men of underworld coming to set your house on fire, draw your unsalted calabash or pour your mustard seed and drop a full broom like this. Make a decree that nobody crosses it, and anybody that will cross it, you decide what you want to happen to the person, then go to the front. That time, now in that case, you have to first of all pray on alligator paper and drop it in the front, 7 pieces by the side, before you drop the broom like this. So what am I saying? After you speak that alligator paper 4 times, sending it on errand to destroy, and your own choice, say what you want to happen to anybody that plan to come close to your house, let alone executing any evil. And then you go to your door and then drop this broom like this. Use a kind of unsalted calabash to draw line, or get mustard seed and pour it there. Then come to the front of the door entering, get 7 seed of alligator pepper and drop it there at the extreme end, so where nobody will even notice that something is there, and pray. Because your word is energy. Whatever we declare come to pass. When God breathed His strength in us, has given us authority to speak, and something will happen. That any man or woman that will plan to come to rob your shop, to come to steal from you, or do any evil in this compound, in this your shop, that your choice. Whether you want the land to open up to swallow that person, put confusion in the midst of the people that will try it, to die immediately, to execute it, to achieve it, your choice. And by God's grace, you are protected. Your house is protected. Nobody will burn down your house. Nobody will come to do and robbery in your house, and you will be free. So with this, I've actually come to the end of today's video, believing that somebody has actually found value. If you're one of them, why not give me that thumbs up? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload. Comment on this video, share this video and channel to everyone. You might actually be helping lots of people. As you do so, may God bless you, honor you, and cause you to ride upon the high places of this earth. See your lady Jenny saying bye-bye.